All right, good Thursday afternoon, everyone. We've got a lot to talk about this afternoon, so let's get right to it. We'll try to keep this video pretty short. Of course, we had a deluge of rain in the northern half of our viewing area last night and early this morning. And at the airport, we had 3.72 inches worth of rain, putting it in 7th place for the biggest one-day rain total on record here in Youngstown. The wettest day, you may remember all the flooding back in July of 2003. So the airport was not alone. From Niles and Warren all the way across south central Trumbull County into much of Mercer County, 2-3 inches of rain, pretty common earlier on today. So already the 7th wettest day on record in Youngstown. We're going to add to these totals certainly later on today, and we could climb this list pretty easily, perhaps approaching the very top of the list. As far as some rain gauge totals from earlier on today, downtown Youngstown, about 3/4 of an inch. Same in Boardman and Austintown and Berlin Center. And then once you got up towards I-80, and especially just north of 80, Newton Falls over to Vienna, and then over to Mercer, certainly a lot of 1 inch plus amounts were recorded by actual rain gauges. Now let's take a look at some Doppler radar estimates. Again, around Vienna, 3 inches of rain, pretty common. Mineral Ridge, 2.5 or so. Get over to central parts of Mercer County, close to Fredonia, and north of Sharon, 3-inch amounts. Again, very, very common earlier on today. And with more rain on the way, no surprise we do have a flash flood watch now in effect for the entire viewing area running through tomorrow at noon. Concern that the ground is very saturated now with all the rain, and with another inch to 2 inches, perhaps, worth of rain coming our way, we could have some flooding issues later on today and tonight. Now, the current radar here at 2:04, not showing a whole lot locally. A couple of showers trying to sneak into western parts of Trumbull County. More concerned about this wall of water approaching from the south and west. This is what's coming in for late afternoon and evening, and it's going to be a real soaker, folks, across the valley as we head towards sunset this evening. And you'll see that here on our high-resolution Futurecast, showing us the radar. Look at all the heavy rain right around 5, 6, 7 o'clock. More waves of rain as we head then through the overnight hours. It's just going to be a very, very wet Thursday night. Now, the Storm Prediction Center is monitoring areas to the south and east of Youngstown for the possibility of some strong storms. Notice the slight risk in the yellow comes up to roughly Route 30 and then clips part of Lawrence County. This might be a little too far north and west, given how socked in with clouds we are right now and that wall of rain heading our way. I'll be a little more concerned about severe weather more towards the Pittsburgh area and then heading over towards Altoona and perhaps State College, PA, than I would be this far to the north. So we're not going to rule out some thunder later today, and I can't totally rule out some heavier storms, but the best chance is well to the south and east of Youngstown. We'll cover a lot of this on Weather for Weather Geeks this evening. We're going to talk about the November preview that we have coming at the start of the weekend. It's really going to be raw outside on Friday night and Saturday. And, of course, we'll take a look at the longer range on Weather Geeks this evening. Full updates on everything you need to know about the weather also on 21 News at 6 and 11. Be sure and tune in this evening.